He was teasing that tiger. So the fuck what? The tiger is not supposed to jump out of this hole under any circumstances. They shouldn't. Has to be one of the worst mismanagement stories I've ever heard at any zoo. You shouldn't expect to be killed by an animal, no matter what kind of funny faces or popcorn and shit they were throwing at him. The tiger fucking killed 2 people. I watched the whole thing on the news. They were like, well, the San Francisco police were called, which is another crazy thing. Just calling I just can't imagine calling the police. Hello, it's a tiger, help! They said the police said that they fired a warning shot. Just kill that motherfucker. He's bad. This tiger's not rehearsing. The news said that the tiger chased one of his victims 300 yards. God damn. 300 yards. That's 3 football fields. You know how fast you have to run to outrun a tiger for 300 yards? It is fucking amazing. Probably woke up in the hospital with an NFL recruiter standing over his face. You did good, son. Damn good. I know this is a bad time, but I'm with the Cincinnati Bengals. And you have the right stuff. That's what he wants to hear. Oh, that news story was packed with stuff, wasn't it? So one of the tiger's victims were Mexican, and 2 of his other victims were Arabs. So man, who does this tiger work for? Homeland Security? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. He's just mauling all of America's enemies. Don't let it train him. Smell this chili powder and curry? Smell this salsa? They so much as make a funny face! You know, you can tell these jokes are old because after Barack Obama was elected, all my friends told me that it was official that racism was over. And we can all breathe a sigh of relief. I can feel it. I can feel it. Doesn't feel like there's any more racism. Thank goodness. America has an African president. It's fucking. I never thought that would happen. It's amazing. And they captured Osama bin Laden. So we can all just, it's over. Everything's back to normal. So I'll just act like none of that shit ever happened. Not only did they capture Osama bin Laden, they shot him dead and threw that motherfucker in the bottom of the sea like Megatron. Like they left room for him. Come back. I am pessimist prime, motherfucker. I don't believe any of this shit. Man could be coming back any minute. Nobody, I need some proof. What happened with Osama bin Laden? Where's the body? We threw it in the bottom of the ocean. What a shitty hiding place he had. He had an apartment. All this time we were looking in caves. Turns out he had a 3-bedroom. Bust in on that motherfucker, he was cooking eggs. America freezes. He was looking out the window. He wasn't even thinking about the World Trade Center. He was just thinking about how wild life can be and just moving on with his life. Oh, yes. Motherfucking Facebook page was still open. What a wild life it's been. Shot that motherfucker. Freeze America! Oh no! Blah! You see it like a movie, just him falling back in slow motion. Hot sauce falls out of his hands. Take him to the bottom of the ocean. It's a fucking weird world. It's a weird world we live in. And the president's black. It was weird because I was watching the Cosby Show, and it was one where Rudy got a dog, and I realized I was watching CNN and it was Barack and He called me, Barack Obama, day before my son's birthday in 2008, and I got a phone call, and it was like, Dave Chappelle wasn't speaking. Dave Chappelle, this is Barack Obama. And I was starstruck. I was actually amazed. But I didn't act like a bitch. I acted like I was expecting a phone call. You ever do this? Hello, Senator. And we exchanged pleasantries. And then he dropped a heavy on me. He was like, listen, Dave, I'm calling for a specific reason. As you know, McCain is gaining on the polls, and Ohio is proving to be one of the most important states in this election. I understand you're an Ohio resident, and I'm going to be honest with you, Dave. We need your help. Now, obviously, I was flabbergasted, but again, I kept my composure. I said, well, I said, Senator, I've been watching you on the news. I appreciate your message, and I'd like to help you. But, well, I'm a filthy nightclub comedian, and I don't know what a person like me can do to help a person like you. But I respect you, and I'm willing to do whatever it is you'd like me to do if you think that I can help. And he said, Dave, I'm genuinely moved by what you said. Listen, Dave, I need you to stay out of the public eye for a while. I just need you to stop saying nigger on television so we can make things change. I got 4 more years to go. 4 more years to go. I tell you what, I did vote for Barack too in Ohio, and I voted at church. I felt like that was a little weird, something was wrong with that. But I didn't, but fuck it, I went, and I don't vote really. And this is something I kind of resented, like, okay, so I walk into the polling place, and as soon as I walk in there, the lady screams out, uh-oh, Barack's got another one, like this. Yeah, and I didn't like that. She was right, but I felt like maybe she was right for the wrong reasons. And actually, I didn't even let it go. I said, what the fuck wrong with you? I said, you think that I'm gonna vote for Barack just because he's black? She gave me the look like, come on, Dave Chappelle. Come on, Dave Chappelle, tell the truth. I said, well, hey, all right, fine, but don't forget I'm also rich. Because at that time, Barack's whole platform was, under my new tax plan, 95% of all Americans could conceivably get a tax break. And I was like, well, that's great, but guess who's in that 5% that's not going to get a tax break? It's me, all right? And that's what it feels like to be me. I work all my life, make some money, and finally my dreams start coming true. And all of a sudden, a black president comes out of nowhere and says, come on, Dave, let's be responsible. Oh, nigga, I just got this money! Come on, bro. Dave, come on. Think about everybody. Think about you. Too many dreams came true at once, I guess. Don't fuck with the man. in the yellow shirt. It's almost official. I've almost run out of shit to say. You can tell your career's almost over when you run out of shit to say. I was on stage the other night. I was just standing there. I didn't have anything to say. I was just looking. I kind of feel that way now. Like, you know, there's really a finite amount of shit that people can talk about, and I'm running out of shit to say. However, I rarely come out, but tonight I came out because one time I did this show, this very show, and they gave me a birthday cake on stage. I'm not really into birthdays, but man, it was one of the nicest things, and I really appreciated it, and I didn't forget it, and I get to work with dudes like Chris Tucker and Kat that I never get to see. And I rarely get to see him. It's my own fault. I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't know what you just said, but you just sounded serious about that. Whoever's sitting near him, watch that motherfucker. That sounded like the Malcolm X, get your hands out of my pocket type shit. They even put the spotlight on him. Alaikum salam to the Muslims, Ramadan Mubarak to the Muslims. I didn't know there were so many Muslims here. Everyone relax. I mean, look, we all know that America, unfortunately, has a racial hot seat. And right now, that hot seat happens to be occupied by, unfortunately, Arabs and, I dare say, Mexicans. And we, the black people, would like to thank you for your sacrifice. And as we take this long-deserved break, we do feel for you. Because we as black people know all about racial profiling, but, you know, at least we can leave our backpack someplace. If you're Arab and leave your backpack somewhere, they will send a robot to blow your shit up. It's on level. And Latinos are, oh my God, the stuff they're doing, I'm so sorry to hear about it, everybody. It's not even easy for white people anymore. That's when you know that this motherfucker's imploding. Like, you know, now that I live in the country, it's like I actually know poor white people, like farmers and shit. Just like, they come around, it's you know, for a black dude from the city, whenever he sees a poor white person, it scares him, like, oh. Never seen like a real poor white guy. He just looked like a zombie movie. He's all dusty and shit. We're all in it together. Told you I remember that shit to talk about. Working up for the finale. Now here comes my finale. Here's a question I had. Okay, do you guys get like drink service at this table, or can you like go to the bathroom? You can't even go to the bathroom, can you? This table's tough, isn't it? Sitting on stage. It's fucking weird. I'm sitting there, it's like fucking weird. I know you're somebody's friends though, right? Like, you know somebody backstage, no? My wife don't even have a good seat. What the fuck is wrong with this place? My wife is somewhere out there. This motherfucker's sitting right up on the stage. I'm totally joking. I don't mind you being there. It does make me a little nervous, but I'm assuming that someone with the yellow shirt patted you down. Floss and karate slippers on him. You know the worst part about bombing in Miami is my kids were there. And you know, I got mad. I don't know what I said, but you know, it must have been crazy because my kids was young and my wife was mad as shit. I got in the car, I was so furious I was acting like I was asleep, so I didn't have to talk to anybody. I heard my son say to my wife in the back seat, he said, "Mom, what is pussy?" So I don't know, I must have said something crazy. I know my